What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today, I've got a big plant care video for you. I'm going to show you the big plants that I have around my house and how I care for them. So let's get started. We'll start off first with the corner of my plant room. I've got three big plants here. Of course, the highlight, the statement plant is this Monstera Constellation. I've actually had this Constellation. I want to say this is actually my oldest plant that I've had. I had this as a gift from my wife for my 30th birthday, and it came in a little, like I believe a 6-inch terracotta pot, and it was tiny. So I've had this for multiple years now. This is what it looked like when I first got it, and this is what it looks like now. I love this guy. He's huge. I repotted him last year in a 10-inch, no, I believe a 12-inch planter I got from Target. This guy, my pride and joy. Next up, I have another Monstera right below it, the OG, the iconic houseplant of all the houseplants, is the Monstera deliciosa. So I actually got this guy from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, if you haven't checked out your Trader Joe's, they have some really good and affordable plants. So if you're looking to get into house plants, definitely check out your Trader Joe's. And if you're looking for a Monstera for a good price and a big one, I got this one for, I believe, $13. Yeah, it was $12.99. I've had this for a while now. Again, love the fenestrations, especially love the color of the newest leaf, that light green. This is, I believe, in a 8-inch planter. And anytime I get the aerial roots, I just guide them back into the soil. So love this beauty right here. And my last one in this corner is this Philodendron Brasil. This one is in an 8-inch planter, and it is huge. I love this guy. Some people pass on Brazils just because they're too basic, but I love basic and easy plants. And why I love basic plants is because if they unalive themselves, you can easily get them again, and they're cheap. So this is my Philodendron Brasil. I got for $20 from Home Depot, and yeah, it's pretty easy to care for. All these plants in this corner sit across I believe a southeast facing window. So all the light comes from across the room. And anytime I notice it is gloomy, I do have a grow light set up on top here, and I can go ahead and show you what that looks like. So this is my grow light set up right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights to fill this area whenever it is gloomy. So I have this one light just pointed directly down in that corner. So anytime it is cloudy, I just turn on those lights for a few hours. My other big plant that I have on this side of the room is my Philodendron Rio. Also, very similar to a Philodendron Brasil, except when you look at the colors, the greens on this plant are a lot darker, and instead of a yellow variegation like the Brasil has, this has more of a creamier / off-white variegation going right down the middle. So I also, oh, look at that. Oh, look how pretty the coloring is on this guy. So yeah, this one is the Philodendron Rio. I actually got this, oh, I forgot the price, but I ordered this from the plant stand of Arizona for, I believe it was like $32. And I've had this for more than a year now, and I've still just kept it in its 8-inch planter. So far, it's been pretty good. This one, oh, I forgot how beautiful this is. Especially look at the colors of that new leaf. But yeah, extra long trailing plant. I love the look of a trailing plant. So this guy, I didn't have any more space on my shelf, so I actually just have this. I got these hooks, or these, I guess these circle plant hangers off of Amazon. This one's in an 8-inch size, and it also, I believe they come in 6-inch and maybe 4-inch. But if you're interested, I'll go ahead and put the link down below. So if you're running out of shelf space, you can get these guys and place them all over your wall. Probably make it a pretty cool living living wall art design, but I just have one right here on this wall. And as far as lighting goes, I don't have any grow lights for this guy, but it does sit across the southwest, south facing window here, and then a southeast window on this side. And so far it's been pretty happy in its spot. So that's the Philodendron Rio. And on this side of my plant room, I have a fiddly fig. I've kept this guy alive for more than a year now. How? I don't know. Honestly, it lives in this corner. I knew I wanted a plant to put in this corner. And when I found this guy, I got this guy from Whole Foods. Yes, Whole Foods. It was on Amazon's, it was on sale. I think the price was $25. And then if you had Amazon Prime, it knocked it down to $20. So I bought it back in April. So yeah, I've had it for more than a year now. And hey, if I have a fiddly fig for more than a year, that's pretty impressive in my opinion. But yeah, this guy is huge because of its big leaves. I keep it right next to this window here. So again, it gets bright and direct light all throughout the day. And then when it is cloudy, I do have this, grow light right here from Soltech. And I just turn it on. Oh, it's too big. And I just turn it on anytime it's cloudy. But yeah, this guy just sits right here in this corner and it's happy because it's still alive. Next one. This is the Monstera Adansonii. Look how lush this is. Another $20 Home Depot find in a big 8-inch planter. But again, look how lush and look how full. If you're looking, that's why I love basic plants, because they're affordable and you can easily find them at your local big box stores, and they look so beautiful. You just have to make sure you treat them right away. So usually anytime I bring home a plant from a big box store, I hose it down and then I spray it with some pest insecticide, so that way I don't take home any pests and the plant stays happy and living healthy. So yeah, this is the Monstera Adansonii. I leave this right here in this corner. You can maybe see this little plant hanger here. I usually have my Hoya, but it's watering. I have a Hoya australis that sits in there, but it's outside right now. So usually I haven't found a spot for this yet. I might get one of those hooks and put it up against, put it on the wall. But for now, it lives just right here. Now we're out of the jungle room. This is actually our dining room area. This is my wife's stand-up desk. I had to decorate out with some plants. And also I was running out of room in another place, so I put some here. And also, we got a great window. This is a south-facing window here. So I have two plants here. This one is my Ficus burgundy. This one also Home Depot find and I've had this at the same time as I've had my fiddly fig. Had this for over a year already. And again, it's in this big gallon-sized pot. I got it also for $20 because I was a Prime member. But yeah, this guy's super easy to care for too. And again, it just sits right across that south-facing window. And that is on this side. And on this side, I actually moved it because it wasn't doing so well for my plant room. This is a Philodendron green congo. Oh, this one's a beauty. I love this one. I love this one now because I figured it needed more light, and since then it's been growing a lot better and pushing out more new growth. I can already see from here maybe two new stems right here, and even more down in the front. But yeah, if you're looking for instant jungle vibes, definitely get this one. I love how big these leaves can get. But yeah, this one before I had in the jungle room, but I think I had it further away from the window. It wasn't doing so good, but I moved it right next to this south facing window and it has been loving it so far. This one I got from a local nursery for, I believe it was like $30 to $32. But yeah, this guy I've also had for more than a year. So if you get this guy, you gotta give it a lot of light. Either put it closer to a window or supplement it with a grow light. And then I have another empty pot here. This is my Monstera elbow that I chopped in my last video. So if you haven't seen that video yet, it's also linked down below. But that is also just drying outside because I just got finished watering that guy. And that's pretty much it. Those are the big plants that I have in my home. I would consider these also kind of my big plants because they are in 8-inch pots. This is my Cebu Blue I got from Home Depot, also another $20 steal. And this one, oh yeah, also another Home Depot find, the Scindapsus pictus. These guys sit right across this window right here. Now, that should be all my big plants that I have in my home. Yes. So let's go ahead and take care of them. Show you what I do when I water them to make it easier to clean the leaves and water these big guys. Not all of them need water, so I'm going to leave a few of them behind, but let's go ahead and get the ones that need to be watered, and I show you how I can tell which ones need watering. So for these guys, usually I go by two things. One, if I can pick it up easily, I like to tell by the weight. I know what it feels like after they've been watering, so I know they feel pretty heavy. So if I lift up any of my plants and they feel light, then I know it's a good time that the soil has dried up and they need some water. Also the leaves. For some of the leaves, especially my Philodendron Congo, once the leaves start drooping down, that's also a good sign that it needs watering. But I always, excuse my little daughter's pinwheel, little fun decoration, chopstick test. I leave, because this one's so big, I just leave a chopstick, boop, planted right into the soil. So kind of like when you're baking. If you are a baker or have baked before, you take a chopstick, you stick it into whatever you're baking, and if there's stuff that sticks to the chopstick or toothpick that you're using, then you know that your baked good is not done. Same thing for my soil, or same thing for my big plants. I go ahead and stick the chopstick down about halfway through, and if I pull it out and no soil sticks to it, that means the soil is dry and it needs a good watering. But if I stick it in and some soil sticks to the chopstick, then I know I'll leave it for a few more days. So this guy I know is going to be super dry. I have not watered this big guy in a long time, so I'm going to go even the top of the soil. It looks so dry already. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in, pull it out. Yeah, it looks the same. Has stuck to the chopstick. That means it is dry. Let's go ahead and try the other side. This one's kind of hard to tell because it is dark, but I will stick it back into the soil, pull it out, dry. Show you one more time. Stick it out. Yep, I'm aiming for it to go down again about halfway through the pot. And yep, no soil. So this guy needs a good watering. So I'll go ahead and do this with my other plants. Now, as I'm waiting for these guys to dry, let's go ahead and mix up my watering concoction. So my go-to fertilizer, happy house plant food. This mixed in with the fungus gnat death drops. If you're having an issue with fungus gnats, definitely use this guy. I just mix them together right into the watering can. Say hi.